A, and up to high G, and it really requires its own special F mento mouthpiece in order to sound like it does.
Well, thank you for letting me use your mouthpiece.
Nice playing.
I recognize this instrument because I've heard of it being used to demonstrate overtones. Obviously, there's no keys. What can you tell me about this one?
The Selmer Company made this instrument for me some time ago. When I went out to Elkhart to give a lecture on my instrument collection. I came to the plant, and I had worked out of the Rashi book for many, many years, and I asked if they could do it for me. And they first said yes, but I had to do so. And they said they would do it during the summer when the production wasn't much lighter. They did that for me. They sent it to me in September as a courtesy. I was very grateful. With a little note saying, we made 2 of them. We're never going to do it again. They so disrupted our production line to take each individual part and make sure it didn't go through the regular assembly that it really screwed up the production for the whole thing. But we're happy to have them and hope that you can use it for your teaching. And I've used it ever since.
Well, it's really cool because we cover overtones in DVD, so I love to try some of it.
Try them. It's an overtone monster.
The world's most perfect low B flat. It works.
It works very well. And the one thing to think about this, even though this is made off of a Bundy body, our professional saxophones, whether they're Selmers, or Yanagasawas, or Yamahas, if you strip down all the keys, take out all the tone holes, remove all the mechanism, they will all look this emaciated, this lean. So it's something to think about. This slim little tubing is our alto saxophone that we do all of our concert playing with.
Neat.
All right, the one that I really want to know about as soon as I walked in is this bad boy right here.
2 backs.
What can you tell me about this instrument?
The 2 backs is a new instrument. It's been made only for the last 20 years or so by Benedikt Eppelschein from Germany. He's a genius instrument designer and maker. This is a contrabass saxophone with a slightly different shape to make it more compact. It has a range an octave below a baritone, same range as the traditional big contrabasses that we sometimes see. And what's amazing about this instrument is, even though it's big and looks unwieldy, it's the easiest playing of almost all my instruments, and it's a great sounding horn. You should try it.
I gotta try this one out. I guess I don't need an extra for this one. So we got to pick out a couple of our favorites. So what are some of your favorites that you have in your collection? Can you show them to us?
Well, one of my favorites is a favorite because of the size and because of its rarity combined. I have a curved King Sopranino saxophone. That's the only one they ever made. And I got it through a wonderful set of circumstances. But I'd like to show it to you. Is that one over there?
Absolutely.
This is a real favorite of mine. This is a curved King Sopranino, the only one they ever made. It's ornately engraved, it's brilliantly made, has a detachable neck, and it's gold plated. But beyond that, it has a really terrific sound. That's what it sounds like.
It's amazing. This one is intriguing to me. I honestly have never seen an instrument like this before. It's a saxophone.
It is a saxophone.
It's a saxophone, but it has no keys. We've seen the keyless one, but it has a piece of leather. So can you explain a little bit about this one?
This is another slide saxophone from the 1920s. This one was also made by the King Company from Cleveland. This slide saxophone indeed has a slit in the middle of the horn. So one moves the fingers down and up on the leather to change the length of the slit being covered. It's got notes impregnated on the strap, so you can actually play discrete notes, and you can get a complete range on the instrument. It was a novelty horn for the 1920s.
That was my next question. When were they using it? When were they playing
In
it?
1924, 1925, These are strictly novelty horns, and they didn't expect them to have a great lifespan, so they weren't greatly made, and they were somewhat disposable. So because of that, few of them were made, and even few of them exist. This is the King C saxophone.
Very cool. Now, we just had a look at one of the smaller instruments in your collection. I hear you've got quite a big one somewhere else in the house?
Yes, I have to park it in another part of the house because it's too big for this room. Let's go out and find it.
Great. Well, Dr. Cohen, what do we even say about this one right here?
This is the granddaddy of all saxophones. This 6'6" instrument was made in the first part of the 20th century, and it's only one of 25 that were made. We know of about 12 that are left. This is an E-flat contrabass saxophone, an octave below the baritone, and it first was used by the military as a marching band instrument in the early part of the 20th century.
Can you imagine like marching?
And there were even the guy hooks on there where the strap would go on.
Wow.
That proved impractical even for the military, and they later replaced it in the early 1920s with the E-flat contrabass sarrusophone. That's for another story. But this instrument is magnificent in its stature and its floor-rattling quality of sound. It's an extraordinary instrument to have.
There it is. Yeah.
Can you do a scale that goes from middle C down to low C and then to B flat?
Yeah,
I don't know if
it
it
doesn't work. Or if the F that doesn't work. Nope, scales are too hard.
how about arpeggio? C, E, G?
Nope. That's ridiculous.
Well, it does take a little time, and it takes a mouthpiece that's best suited to the size of the instrument to get the better response. So the contrabass mouthpiece itself is enormous, and that, as hard as it is to look at blowing it, it actually makes it work better with the instrument. But it takes some time to play.
I'd have to practice a lot.
Well, Dr. Cohen, we've seen quite a few saxophones today, but I know that's not all of the saxophones that you have. So where can we find out more information?
You know, I have 150 instruments in my collection, and with a lot of unusual variants of the ones that were.
Opitej Purinovan сега и ще забележиш видими резултати за 3 седмици.
Instagram decided this morning between doing a 5 exercise chest workout for math and doing that 1,000 rep arm challenge. So they want to see me die because we're doing that 1,000 rep arm day. This is the most volume I've done in a long, long time because this isn't necessarily ideal for muscle building or muscle growth, but it may be good for switching it up a little bit and pushing the limits. It's like trying to have a number in mind that you have to hit so that you're pushing the limits further and further. So that's what we're doing today. 5 exercises for biceps, 5 exercises for triceps. Do you think we should superset some of them or should we just go?
I'm just here to time all your rest time so you stay on pace. You only get like 10 to 20 seconds per rest.
So exercise number 1, we got barbell curl. Number since Tyler's not doing the workout with me, he's just here for like moral support. He's just standing here every time we do a rep, give me a little bit of extra food.
Way smaller in person. Look at you. Weak. Oh, weigh like I said you should do 1,000 curls.
Yeah, you should 1,000 bicep. Recipe for tearing your bicep.
If you don't fully tear your bicep, how are you supposed to build it back up?
He's right. I better get going.
Стою я, больно стою я, просила залечить немощи мои. Молю я о помощи, молю я, услышь меня, Отец, целитель только ты. Я просто не могу, просто не хочу остаться без тебя. Кто же я тогда? Я просто не могу, я просто не хочу. Желаю быть с тобою навсегда. Храню я истину, храню я. Надеюсь,
Та не меш буде держати тобі під носом.
О, це все?
ты моя. Держу я, за руку держу я. Закрою лишь глаза, ты заведи меня. Я просто не могу, я просто не хочу остаться без тебя. Кто же я тогда? Я просто не могу, я просто не хочу. Желаю быть с тобою навсегда.
Чи хочеш стати тобі надо пользоваться это? Вообще? Балдел. Давай.
Просто не хочу, кто бы я бы один, но позже без тебя. Я просто не могу, я просто не хочу, рожден бы я с тобою навсегда, навсегда. Просто не могу, просто не хочу. Желаю быть с тобою навсегда. Стою я, больно стою я, просила залечить немощи мои. Молю я о помощи, молю я, услышь меня, Отец, целитель только ты. Я просто не могу, я просто не хочу остаться без тебя. Кто же
What's up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. Here, beautiful hideaway. I feel like I'm a better swimmer than the actual ocean. You know what we should do today, actually? We might scratch today's vlog and do a triathlon. Cool with that, Al? Yeah, I think we should do it. I was just swimming and I was thinking about that. So we were gonna just do a fun vlog, a workout vlog. I'm swimming and I think I should do my triathlon. That's probably a stupid idea. Who comes on vacation and wants to do something like that? But in the water, I feel like I'm a little bit better than swimming in salt water. It's more buoyant. This might be a bad idea because I haven't really been training. So let's do it. I said I was going to do it a while ago, and I didn't because of COVID. So why not do it here? Sprint triathlon. I think it was a 750 meter swim. Al did a triathlon a couple months ago. But I think it was, my sprint triathlon was 750 meter swim, a 20K bike ride, and then a 5K run. Babe, you want to do a sprint triathlon today? You okay with me doing a sprint triathlon today?
You do you, babe. I'm just gonna.
I might be gone for like 2 hours, I think. It's gonna take me a minute.
Fine, I'll be reading.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this? We'll swim. There's a nice sandy spot to swim. I gotta go see how much I weigh. I've been eating a lot too, so let's see how much I weigh, and then I'll decide. If I'm over 100 kg, I'm not doing it. That's a 222-pound man. Ain't nobody at 222 pounds who hasn't been training should do it. If I'm under 100 kg, we'll do it. Dripping wet. Dripping wet. 99.2. I'm 220 pounds right now. That's a big dude for a triathlon. All right, let's do it. Hey, watch out, get it off. I get you? All right, let's go figure out the distance on things. All we have here is dirt roads. There's no pavement anywhere. There's no cars anywhere on this island. So we've been given fat tire bikes. Alec actually mentioned that I could do this a couple days ago. And I was like, no, man, I'm on vacation. But what the hell? Why not? We'll see how many calories we can burn on the Whoop. You guys, if you want, join my Whoop team. If you have a Whoop, if you don't have a Whoop, you can also click the link in the description and get a Whoop. Use my code SteveCook and save 15%, and then you can join Culture. But I have a bicep band that I brought with me, so I'm gonna wear the bicep band today when I swim so it doesn't move around, and we're gonna see how many calories it is. But first, let's go figure out the logistics.
This one's the perfect gift for the friend who's been getting a little too comfortable during quarantine, maybe your son, a father, or your boyfriend. In which case, it's really a gift for yourself, ladies and gents. Manscaped. And if
Stupid ass ad. How come I don't have ad block?
Team. If you have a Whoop, if you don't have a Whoop, you can also click the link in the description and get a Whoop. Use my code SteveCook and save 15%, and then you can join Culture. But I have a bicep band that I brought with me, so I'm gonna wear the bicep band today when I swim so it doesn't move around. And we're gonna see how many calories it is. But first, let's go figure out the logistics of it. Oh, Aquaman, Bicycle Man, and Running Man. All of those actually are things except for Bicycle Man. Alright guys, Gymshark sent me these about a month and a half ago. And they're nearly perfect except for if I want to wear them high, they cut into my legs pretty good. So we're gonna have to, unfortunately, the quads won't be getting a tan. We're gonna have to cover those up. But I feel so aerodynamic in these. Also, babe, will you come help me fit my bicep band on my arm? I haven't used this yet. It's the Whoop bicep band that hopefully will allow for swimming. Are we good to go?
Yeah, is that good enough?
Oh yeah, Stimino Slim Jim. Randy Macho Man Savage.
What? Let's
I
go.
think that should go like after.
I think it needs to get my pulse, so it probably needs to go on the inside.
To the bronchial lottery.
Yeah, there you go. Good job, baby. Look at the big brain on this one. Next up, goggles for when I'm swimming.
Got these bad boys in Dubai because I knew we were coming to the Maldives. I'm like, I want to snorkel. So I got my glasses. They're the Navy SEAL version. I'm gonna be swimming like a Navy SEAL. I suck at swimming, guys. This is actually a bad idea. I don't know if I want to do this. I just remembered how bad I am at swimming. So I'll be swimming in these, and then for the run, I'm not gonna wear any socks. I'll be running in these. And these, I have really fat feet, but they're good running shoes, but they're just so narrow. So if you have fat feet, I wouldn't recommend these. Honestly, they're not great if you have fat feet, but they're solid if you have skinny feet. So let's go look at the bike, which is the saddest part. It's not like, let's just go see it. So my triathlon bike today. At home, I got a really sweet Specialized bike. Here, I'm running with a fat tire beach cruiser, which actually comes in handy because it's all sand where we're going. Oh, but this thing is about, I would say, 10 times heavier than a normal triathlon bike, and it's about 10 times slower. So my times today are probably going to reflect that. It's about doing the damn thing because I said I was going to do it. It's about doing it, not necessarily the time. If I get under 2 hours, I'll be ecstatic, which we'll see if I do. I might not even finish if I'm being honest. Let's go mark out the territory. We're on a small island here, basically that has a dirt road, a beach road that goes around everything, and then the road offshoots into villas everywhere, unless you're on the water like we are. So we have a big enough track. We just need to figure out how far it is for the run and the bike. Let's go talk to somebody who knows. What's the best way? If we want to ride a bike around it, what's the best way to go?
You can just go with this one. There is a road.
A road all the way? Okay.
You can go both of villas. There is
Okay.
only one road. Actually, here is only one road.
Okay. Oh, there's
All
okay.
villas, yes.
Okay. I've noticed there's a lot of twists and turns on it too.
Yeah, that's
Now, where's the best place to do a ocean swim?
ocean swim without a reef. This is the water sport part. There's
Yeah.
no reef.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Do you guys know? Does anyone know how far it is? How many kilometers it is around? If we went from here around, how far?
So let me
Okay.
check with our team.
No
and I'll
worries.
get back to you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we just got word from the engineer exactly how far things are. So it is basically right under 4 kilometers if we do a entire lap around the island, not including the huts. So let's say we're gonna have to swim in the recreation area. That means we're gonna get out and we're gonna have to run past the sports complex down. Well, this is bike and run, so we're gonna have to go past the sports complex on the dirt path, and it's really twisty and windy. Branches hanging over everywhere. It's definitely not made for biking. A little bit better for running, but it's still soft and sandy. So past the sports complex, next to all the and then all the way down to the Sunset Pool Cafe, where on the bike we'll be making a right, and then coming down towards the rest of these villas all the way to Mafafrua. It looks like a restaurant that we haven't been to here. And then we have the Muru Bar and Grill we're going to be running past. I might have to stop and get a Diet Coke when I run past that. And then we're going to be running past the kids' pool, the adult pool, Owl's Villa, past the spa, all the way back to the water sports area. And then for the run, we're basically going to be doing that same thing. It'll be 5Ks, so the run's 5K, so I'll be running all the way that same path, but then running out onto the water villas, turning around and running back and doing that same loop. So instead of 4 kilometers, it's 5 kilometers. They said it was like 3.9, but we're rounding it up to 4. So I'm gonna have to do 5 laps on the bike, and again, that's not including the water villas. I'm gonna have to just do 1 lap running, which will include the water villas. I got my work cut out for me. The only thing I don't know how far yet is the swim. So we need to head over to the water sports area. The swim is definitely the thing I'm most nervous about. I don't really want to be in like water that's 15 feet deep for 2 reasons. If I need to stop, that's gonna suck. And then 2, I feel like I'm just also scared of sharks, so I want to be shallower the better. So we're gonna go check out the water sports complex right now. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Bikes, you can tell they're one size fits all. Chain's a little bit rusty, it clicks a bunch, and these tires are insanely fat. So I'm a little bit worried about the bike more than anything now because it just sucks. It sucks doing 5 whole laps around that, 20 kilometers. It's gonna suck big time. The thing you guys don't realize, it's probably about 85 degrees out, which doesn't sound bad, but the humidity is crazy. But how often do you get a chance to swim in this? That's nice. I like that. It's got me a little bit more excited. Just gotta figure out how far things are now. We got the buoys lined up. Alright, let's go talk to somebody. Awesome? Yeah. Alright, we're talking to Awesome, and it says bro.
Yeah.
Awesome bro.
Yeah.
Is that like awesome?
Yeah, it's awesome, but they call me bro.
Okay, bro. I like that, bro. So he was telling us, you said it's about 350 meters?
Yeah,
From buoy?
boy, yeah.
Okay. So we gotta go down almost to the restaurant. I'm gonna need to do that two times and a little bit more for 750 meters. So I'll probably go like 2 1/4. So down, back, and 1/4. Do you guys have waters? We forgot waters. Yeah. You have waters for us? You're the man, bro! Let's go! We got bro behind us. We got our swim figured out. Guess no more procrastinating. Just gotta stretch out a little bit, jump in and swim 750 meters. This will be home base, so I'll go from the swim to the bike, right around this 5 times? Yeah, right around 5 times. Run around once, including the huts on the water. So 2 hours is the goal. We're gonna see if I get it under 2 hours. Further away than 350 meters all the way down to that restaurant. But we got 350 down, 350 back, and then basically another 50 meters. So not very far, but I ran track and that doesn't look like 350. That looks further to me, but hey, if I can just get through the swim, I can grind away on the bike and the run. The swim is what I'm worried about. Well, this is exactly where I saw a stingray yesterday, so I'm not really looking forward to that. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. He's gonna run to the bike. Oh, that was way harder than I thought. I thought swimming in the ocean would be a little bit more fun. So much salt water. I need a drink. Need to get some sweet water, and then on the bike. You can keep my clock rolling. I don't give a shit. I need some water. Thank you. It's hot. The water's hot. I'm about to wreck my Nikes. Is there a shower? Yeah. We didn't really plan for the transition. This is the transition. Oh, I hated every minute of that. I thought it was going good. And then that current on the way back, is so strong. Oh, come on. Oh, let's jump on that bike, huh? That swim took more out of me than I thought. Oh, this bike's gonna suck. That seat's hot. Oh, all right. I'd much rather be back in the water.
Next lap, do you want a Diet Coke or another water?
I was kidding about Diet Coke, unless you can actually do it.
Keep going. 2 more to go. Could I get a Diet Coke?
Sorry?
A Diet Coke?
Diet Coke?
Yeah, do you guys have Diet Coke here?
Diet Coke, yes, we have some.
Thank you. How you feeling?
I feel sunburned, dehydrated, and my back wants to break. Forgot when I was training, riding a bike just my taint and my back. Those are the 2 areas.
It's hot.
We could have included sugar in this one. I'm like shaking. I think it's because I need some carbs. Oh yeah, water too. It does. It tastes good. Water. Oh nope, not carbonated. Let's stick with water. Hashtag not an ad. Oh my freaking legs. I didn't realize how blown up they were until I tried to pedal again. Oh, this run's gonna suck dick. Sorry for all the swearing.
See you on the last leg. Let's go.
Oh god, he makes me want to go run. Dang it. He makes me want to go run. You know what? I might actually go run. Damn it. That is fun. That is very fun. That is one of the best things you can ever do in life. Physical exercise, bro. Freaking love that.
Honestly, if Rome didn't have my back, I'd be in trouble.